Hello and welcome to your daily astrology and tarot horoscope for Tuesday, October 7, 2014, brought to you by Nicholas. And today is Tuesday, so the planet of the day is Mars. And what I'd like anybody who watches this video is please find a way to get your chart. There's a huge major transit going on right now, and it's involving a grand fire trine with very fiery planets like Mars, Uranus, and Jupiter. Jupiter rules Sagittarius. It also rules Pisces, but Jupiter rules Sagittarius. It's very comfortable in fire. So when you got these three guys together making a trine, which is the most easy flowing power that you can pretty much have, big things happen. And I've listened to plenty of astrologers and lots of blogs and read stuff. I mean, basically, whenever there's some type of whenever there's a Uranus Jupiter trine, there's lots of fiery things. There's lots of things that come up. There's leaps and bounds in definitely consciousness and thoughts and ideas and new innovations. But when we're also having a grand fire trine with Mars in there, I mean, people are ready to take action and we're burning. So usually a Mars transit isn't very powerful for a person, because transiting Mars, in at least in the school that I've learned, in reading Bernadette Brady's book, The Eagle and the Lark, Mars doesn't really aspect and make transits very well and make predictions very well. It only receives them. So wherever Mars is in your chart, when planets come and make aspects to that, that's when you experience changes. But right now, with that grand fire trine with Mars, trining Jupiter, trining Uranus, I really want you to look in your chart and see what areas of your life are being affected and see where you're getting any of this energy boost from, because you should be feeling an energy boost in some area of your life. And once you do that, you'll know how to align better with the Mars energy of today, which once again is Tuesday, October 7th. And the card of the day is a very, very auspicious card. And this is when I pull the Osho cards, these to me are our emotional compass for the week. And these are very lunar cards. I mean, look at this figure. It looks like it's doused in moonlight, but this is the 7 card, and it's awareness. And then in the Rider-Waite deck, this would be the Chariot card. And I know if you look at the Thoth, when you get the Chariot card, that's like very, very auspicious. That's a big life victory. And as you can see from this card, this is a person coming from the battle of the shadow, from the battle of their self-doubts, from the battle of all that negativity and sadness, that veil, and they are piercing through that veil to emerge as who they truly are. This is once again a resurgence card. We're getting a lot of these cards this week. Yesterday we had the 6 of Wands from the Wild Unknown deck, and once again that's like a butterfly coming out of the cocoon, and it's that very cool mix of fire and water, because that butterfly wings are this beautiful blue even though it was a fiery card. So we're going through some major transformation this week, and this really aligns with what the astrology of what I was saying is. We're experiencing that grand fire trine with Uranus, Mars, and Jupiter right now. So Jupiter is in Leo, trining Mars, which is in Sagittarius, and Uranus is in Aries. Very, very fiery, very abrupt. So just figure out how to align with this energy and things will be going great. So let me pull the Wild Unknown card for the day. And just give you a reminder, I do a weekly tarot reading, and this kind of sets the context and the stage for the week. And everything that we're leading to in this week, everything that we're working on this week has to do with the star. The star in the Rider-Waite deck to me is almost masculine, even though it's a very beautiful woman, even though she's naked, even though it's the star energy. The star is so bright it almost looks like a sun to me. I'm not even sure if that is the sun. That's just so bright. It's kind of a very masculine card to me. In the Osho deck, the star is a little bit more feminine. But when you think of the star, I mean, it's such a beautiful card, and it's such a wonderful, gentle energy. It's just being able, just reminding yourself to be yourself this week, and to just gently shine in your strengths, and you'll be abundant from that. You'll be able to waste water, as the woman's doing in that card. So this week we're just learning how to let things flow very gracefully, very naturally, very intuitively, and very feminine-like, and with aligned with our hopes and dreams, but not in a very go get 'em tiger kind of way, more in a very passive and letting it come to you sort of way, law of attraction sort of way. So the card of the day is the Seven of Swords. And this looks like, this is an air card, and this looks like a little fox is like hiding under the sword, like what's going to happen next. It has one sword underneath it, so it's sheltered and it's going to protect itself at any cost. So to me, this is like, this is the outward events that will happen in your day. So just be looking for any way that people are being pensive and overguarded, and look to yourself to see if you're being any way over pensive or overguarded, because the emotion that's available today for us is the awareness. So inside, once we're out of this guardedness, once we see through this veil, we can be a little bit more natural. But it looks like we're going to be experiencing a little bit more of this guarded energy, a little bit more of this fearful energy, and for no reason. I mean, we just learn to embody yourself, and you're going to come through this veil, and that's the promise of this week. Embodiment of yourself. This woman is naked. She's 100% who she is, not hiding in anything, natural and flowing. The more you embody yourself this week, the more auspicious things will be. This to me is sort of a warning that don't hide behind your shell on this Tuesday. And this is what's available to us, this deep, deep understanding and awareness of who we truly are. So, very, very positive card. And lastly, the astrology of the day. The moon is going to be in Aries at 3:07 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, and the sun is going to be in exact opposition to Uranus at 1:57 p.m. So look at where this is in your chart and notice if anything abrupt changes in that area of your life. Uranus really represents sudden and unforeseen insights, changes, and it could be from anything good or what you consider good or negative. I mean, a car crash may not necessarily be a good thing, but if you find out that I don't it can be positive down the line for whatever reasons. You learn how to take care of accidents better. You learn how to make your kids safer because of it. You learn that you didn't have your seat thing right for the car seat, and so now you get that fixed before any major damage happened there. I mean, you gotta just roll with the punches, but know that there's sudden, unexpected things coming on Tuesday with that sun opposite Uranus. And yeah, the moon's making an aspect is going to be opposite Venus at 7:58 p.m. That's a really good time to reflect. That's a really good time to align with your receptive energy and your meditation. So if you're going to meditate that day, and you can do it at 7:58 p.m. or around 8 o'clock p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, you'll get some good juicy meditation out of that. So those are the transits of the day. My name's Nicholas. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions or comments, I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear anybody check in on how the star energy is working for them. Shy Fox did last week. I really love that. She's a healer, and if you watch Shy Fox videos, she's a tremendous healer. So highly recommend her channel if you get a chance to watch that. And all right, have a great and wonderful Tuesday. Thanks.